Yan be from me for being can on better address a year maba what for be the same be better monte or yeah a nurse for a business so a 1 G a war we're gonna mem one. Na nurse ni ba ko de just ne sama wa kan de na ye and sama a shibo pa ye wan hwe a wotia wan hwe a bubufu ye pa baako so aka no so midwife ono so kasa aka ma amagye busuafo onya mo bebre di free aya foforo ho na waka ekire mu se wo se aye ne dan crampo nya de otimi ye den etua ana aye lorry fe kro de baba adwuma crampo aye den etie se Ghana fo ehumobro wo ye munti no bebre na atwebe aye abaiwa yi ama kakra wo monsem no omre so abaiwa yi mo no so etimi de bi ahwe aye ne ho adwa na sini baako no de atem dia na je se busuafo mu edi no na January nsam aye nurse for de to adwane say omokra aye Vladimir Putin na je se ona ye omampani e wo Russia man mu no mu ama wa ba face omampani John Dramani Mahama na kata se prayer bia wo ye bia no watimi agya no ama no won ye sembre no ekotie se mu kire mu
supported to Temaport, and they are going to be, distributed to wherever God knows, okay, and do whatever they do, and we know that it is Galamsey they are only going to use it for. You cannot stop it. You cannot use Signals Bureau to trace Galamseyers. You cannot use Signals Bureau to trace Galamseyers. You cannot use Signals Bureau to trace your hometown people who are running to Burkina Faso, to seek asylum. You cannot use it to trace them, and you are going to use it to trace what? Those of us who are expressing our opinion. Are you a serious president? I mean, what have we done to deserve this case? What has Ghana done to deserve this case? Are we serious as a nation? Mr. President, your duty is to fix the economy. It is about the economy, Mr. President.
Stupid.
It is about our well-being. It is about the security of this country. It is about education. Fix those problems. That is what you have been put there as president to do. You are not our father. You are not our mother. You cannot teach us how to behave. You cannot teach us how to talk. It is not your responsibility as president. It is not your responsibility as a government to fix our behavior. It is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to fix the economy. Fix our well-being. That is all. And so, Mr. President, stop threatening us with Signals Bureau. It cannot coerce us into keeping quiet. You can't tell us all of a sudden that everybody in this country should follow your command. Everybody should keep quiet. You cannot tell us that. Charity begins at home. As a former president, as a former statesman, you were campaigning. Your dogs, your babies with sharp teeth were out here insulting everybody in this country. I thought as a former president you would have, seen the sense in telling them, no, that's not how we build a nation. And besides, since you saw the light that you were going to win the election, you should have advised them so that they stop early, so that we have peace in this country. You made them continue because it works for your agenda. Today, this is what you see. You did not see Sammy Gyamfi when he went cursing Akufo-Addo. You did not see Sammy Gyamfi, your baby boy. You did not see him when he went wishing death for Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. You did not see him. Today, you are saying what? What have you heard? You've not heard anything yet. Mr. President, we have realized that insult can win power. We learned it from Kevin Taylor. We learned it from Sammy Gyamfi, wishing death for president. We learned it from Sammy Gyamfi, insulting leaders. We learned it from Sammy Gyamfi and Kevin Taylor and Captain Smart. If there is anything you should do, charity begins at home. Go and advise your dogs. We also see the MPP leaders as our fathers, our parents. We see them as our leaders. In fact, some of us take Akufo-Addo like a god in this country. Not only as a father, not only as a leader, but as a god in this country. Because the things he has done, no president has ever done that. But you sat down as a former president. You don't respect Akufo-Addo. You expect to be respected. You should have led by example. Charity begins at home. If you cannot stop Kevin Taylor, if you cannot stop your dogs from insulting our leaders, then Mr. President, we shall do equally the same. Whatever they do to our leaders, we shall do it to you. Insult can win power, and we are not going to stop. Nobody can coerce us. Nobody can intimidate us.
As a president, who aim any say, who the IP address ever track it or ye hate speech there. Now what fairly as a president is say hate speech and found. And you know better tea will be back at the amount and say, "Oh, my crown, me just say, Bia, what a tea or moon, Edu in Pempenswa, will be at in a bedroom. Yet to Obama was a brand, never manage or mine Ghana, more mine any ye, or mine Sikasem, or mine on Assetina, any or mine on Abrabono, baby ye, Ebenya acquiring papa, Ebenya schools, any hospitals, papa send a bear, Yama, Memononi, Yanum. Any now for your arena so young as a cry in a hospital. You bring a nurse, a papa, a doctor, a papa, a treaty and hospital, papemu. That is the reason why we voted for you. We didn't vote for you to come and use IP address to track people. This is water in your elementary. Okacho His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Osansu Chiyomu say, in any serious country, the president focus on making sure say the country is safe, the security of the country is safe, everything that is happening in the country is safe, the citizens are okay. In any serious country, that is what happened. The president of those countries doesn't go after people who uses hate speech against them. When you go to places like America, UK, France, Canada, Spain, all these countries, there are people that say things that are even uncalled for, things that are beyond hate speech, but they are not being tracked with their IP address because they said something against the president. But rather, they make sure they fix the country, and the reason why they were voted into power, so as a president, your security should be your number one priority, because if the security of the country is at stake, the country itself is at stake. Today, as I'm talking to you, 13,000 Ghanaians under your governance, the first time in the history of Ghana, are Ghanaians, according to refugees in a different country. Like everywhere in the country, you see it in the 111 hospital. All these are achievements of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Mobile money interoperability. I think we send this for mobile phone to MTN, MTN to Tigo, Tigo to Airtel Tigo. Ultimately receive this car from Western Union. I mean remittance. Ultimately send this car for mobile money to bank. All these are achievements of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. And the social standard now are set now is very, very high. Say other people everything meet that standard no. Ama according the current Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Her Excellency, everything meet that standard now. In fact, about 9 months now, about the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and there is no a single thing now which me appointed on such. Even the president is not even working. So how do you expect?